So we are sitting here in Estonia, and Margo is visiting us here in Tallinn. Where are you coming from for the moment, and what you are doing there?
At the moment I'm living in Copenhagen and I'm studying there. It's a constructing architect program.
Okay, but as I got to know that you didn't start in Copenhagen, you started somewhere else.
No, I actually started off in Aarhus and I studied the same program there, but after 1 year I decided to try something different, so I went to the UK to study architecture.
Okay, interesting choice. Why did you decide to do this?
Because I wanted to try something different and see how things work in somewhere else, because I only had experience in one place, so I didn't have anything to compare it to.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study in the UK?
I studied in Bristol.
Were there any differences also within the program?
Yes, well, they're completely different programs actually, because in Denmark I study a more technical stuff, while in the UK it was more about the artistic side of architecture.
I see. And now you have this experience studying in Denmark and in the UK. What kind of differences you have noticed?
Well, first of all, people in the UK are individualists, while in Denmark the study process involves a fair amount of group work. Actually, it's the main part of the studies, is to work in a group on a project.
But still, you didn't graduate UK university.
No, I was only there for a year, and well, not then. I already realized that a couple of months after I went to the UK, that I like Denmark better and I like Danish education better, so I decided to go back.
A lot of students are going to study this construction architect and they want to become an architect. Was it the same case with you in the beginning?
It actually was, yes. I wanted to become an architect, but as I've studied both now, I choose to become a constructing architect instead, because there is so much knowledge you gain in that program that you won't get it from an architecture course.
Okay.
It's all the technical installations and statics and all that.
What are the differences living and studying in Copenhagen or in Aarhus?
Well, first of all, Aarhus is a student city. I think about 1/5 of the population are students, so there's a lot of student life going on, and it's kind of cool. But Copenhagen it's the capital and it's a metropolis, so there is always something going on, and well, there's not so much student life, but regular life, and so many places to go to, and so on and so on. But of course it's a lot more expensive as well. If you're renting a flat, for example, then it's a huge difference.
And going out maybe? Or there is not so big differences?
Well, it is more expensive, but that difference isn't that big either.
Mm-hmm. But how about job places? Are there more available in Copenhagen than in Aarhus, or it's opposite?
Well, of course there is more available jobs in Copenhagen, but there's also a lot more people who want to get them, so there's more competition, I think.
Okay. And what about, are you working for the moment?
For the moment I'm not, no. Because I haven't found anything suitable at this point. I'm learning intensively Danish right now, so I would like to concentrate on that for a little bit, and then when I can speak it fluently, then I would find a job in the spring or in the summer.
Is it important to talk Danish in Denmark?
Well, everybody talks perfect English, but still, if you're living there and you're part of that culture, you should learn the language they're speaking. So,
is there any difference between two schools in Denmark where you studied in Aarhus Technical College and Aarhus, it's Copenhagen?
School of Design and Technology.
School of Design and Technology, I see.
Yeah. Well, there are some differences, like in Copenhagen I have a lot more lectures and also lecturers, while in Aarhus there was fewer lectures, and also the lecturers gave several subjects. Actually, one of the things I like about my studies right now is it's almost as going to work. Mm-hmm. And well, of course, for some people it won't suit, but for me it's quite good that I go to school every day, 8 o'clock, and I leave at 5, so it's like a work day. And I have my own workplace, my own computer, and
in the school.
Yeah.
I see.
And I've got my own team, as you can say, which is my group that I work together for half a year or even longer. So it's kind of it's safe, you know.
Okay, but do you really do like real things?
Yeah.
Within the program?
Yeah.
Do you have like real I don't know, real tasks to tackle? And
yes, absolutely everything we do is related to the real world. Like there is no excuses for doing something that is not possible to do.
I see. So you have
which is very important in the construction industry, as you can imagine.
Okay.
Well, I can give you an example from the second semester, because the project I'm working on right now, it's not an ordinary one, but it's a single family house, for example, where you have the family, they have written down their expectations for the house, the size, rooms, what they want. And then you start working on it. You design the house, you do all the drawings, you do all the documents, you apply for the building permit, you do basically everything that is necessary to build the house, and it is like a real project. Of course, some groups are better than others. There's no doubt about it, and it's not a problem really, because everybody learns from the other groups as well.
But how come they can get better? I mean, do they work more, or do they have like better ideas, or what makes them better?
Basically, what you need to do is work more.
Okay.
And motivate others to work more.
Is it true that learning by heart things won't help you within the studies?
Not really, no. Because you can never know everything by heart. So it's much better to know where everything is to find it. I can give you an example of differences in educational systems in Estonia and Denmark, which one of my Danish friends told me. Like in Estonia we learn what year started the World War II, and in Denmark they learn why it started.
Okay, very good example. Very good to talk to you. Thank you, our international friends. Thank you as well. And this will be our first video clip on our website. Nice.